Dear Basia, it is probably about 11. It's a quarter to 11 on New Year's Eve, so I am drinking my peppermint tea because I have a sore throat from my ironically chosen mug. This is my mug with the beginnings of famous books on it, so it's the first lines of famous literature works. My friend Carrie gave it to me, and I love it, but I thought it would be funny to record an ending vlog with a beginning mug. So I haven't actually read most of these books. I'm not sure what that says about me. Maybe I just don't read a lot of classic literature these days. Not so much. Goals for 2017. Read more classic literature. Okay, so since it's the end of the year, I decided to take to Twitter and Tumblr and ask people what they would like me to list. As in like top 5 fill in the blanks of 2016. 2016 was a rough year, so I figured this would be a positive, uplifting note on which to end. We will be starting with Fernando, because Fernando, I know you feel shafted because I didn't answer your question about what was it? The 3 celebrities I would take with me to survive in a deserted island, or to survive the apocalypse, or in a great adventure apocalypse road trip. Something like that, and I know you're disappointed in me because I still haven't finished The Unsuspecting Mage, and I am sorry for that. It's just such a slog to get through. That being said, you asked me my top 5 childhood cartoons, and those would be, you might notice a theme in these, now that I think about it. The Magic School Bus, Scooby-Doo, Kim Possible, Totally Spies, and Cyber Chase. Although Totally Spies could be swapped out with Code Lyoko before it went weird, because I liked both of them, and I only got to watch both of them and Kim Possible on occasion because we didn't have cable and I only watched those cartoons when I was at my grandparents' house. Moving along. Ashley asked me my top 5 albums, so I tried to record this vlog like 2 times and I wasn't organized enough, thus the post-it notes. You know me, Basia, I'm much better with things written down. So, top 5 albums, Signs of Light by The Head and the Heart, Cleopatra by The Lumineers. That is The Lumineers, right? Yes, I saw them in concert. It is The Lumineers. It Doesn't Have to Make Sense by Ingrid Michaelson. I'm Alone, No You're Not by Joseph. And Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness, which technically came out in 2014, but I didn't listen to the first time until this year. So, if you want to be all caught up in semantics, then I would choose Fire Escape, which was the single that came out in September. Or Pentatonic's Holiday. What was their Christmas album called this year? Pentatonic's Christmas? I love it. Okay. Elizabeth on Tumblr asked me, not Liz, sorry Liz, not you. Your stuff is coming later. Although, technically, you didn't ask me any specific ones. You just followed up on Jenny's. Anyway, top 5 movies. I chose movies that I saw in theaters for the first time this year, which ruled out Star Wars Episode 7, even though I did see it again in January. So Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them would be at the top of this list because I enjoyed it so much and I have seen it way too many times. Just kidding. No such thing as too many times. I'm still enjoying that movie. I can record an entire vlog about this at some point, and maybe I will. Captain America Civil War, which I saw with Liz and Maria, which was super fun. I put Ghostbusters on this list because I really enjoyed it, but I don't know if it would be my top 5 movies if it wasn't one of the new ones I saw in theaters. Does that make sense? Zootopia, and then Rogue One. I put Moana and Arrival as sort of alternates to Ghostbusters. I liked both of those movies a lot, but not as much as I liked the other 4. So, there we are. Okay. Top 5 books and top 5 lady characters. Jenny, you know how to kill me. These questions are the sort that I can drag on for ages, so I accidentally made them longer. They're top 10s. That's how we're gonna roll with this, because as I was going through Goodreads, because you know how I am about my books, I love them, I read them all the time, but I cannot, for the life of me, keep all of their titles in my head at once. There's just too many. So, thank you Goodreads for existing. So top 5 books that I've read since January of this year would be Lock-In by John Scalzi, Sabriel by Garth Nix. So good. Lock-In and Sabriel were both fabulous. Ghostly Echoes by William Ritter, Double Down by Gwenda Bond, The Raven King by Maggie Stiefvater. Oh, do not even get me started on The Raven King. You saw what happened in the last vlog. The Darker Shade of Magic series by V.E. Schwab. I read both of those, so I guess I could count that as 2 books. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Labyrinth of Drakes by Marie Brennan. That's 8. I thought about including Newt's Emerald and Soulless on this list. Newt's Emerald is also by Garth Nix and was just really a delightful audiobook. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And Soulless was also a fabulous audiobook. That book is by Gail Carriger. I listened to it yesterday and today while I was redoing my planner, and it's just super fun. But I'm trying to remember, did we read The Goblin Emperor this year, or was it last winter? Hang on. Because if it was this year, then that absolutely goes on the list. Come on, handy dandy. Read, I know I've read it. That's not the question, is it? Ah! The Goblin Emperor by Catherine? Is it Catherine Addison? Come on, scroll. Oi. My internet's being weird, but The Goblin Emperor was, again, okay, it is Catherine Addison, is a fabulous audiobook, and I have the ebook too that I look through from time to time because Xethro's, what a character, and Maya's just delightful, and it's such a fascinating character-driven world building, like, it's almost a novel, it's an entirely character-driven high fantasy novel, and it's just, but it's also slightly steampunk. It's so good, y'all. Just listen to the audiobook or read the book. It's just fabulous. Okay, so that's Goblin Emperor, Lock-In, Sabriel, Labyrinth of Drakes, Ghostly Echoes, Double Down, The Raven King, Darker Shade of Magic books, and I reread Guernsey this year. That counts, right? I guess that's not a first time. Fly Girl was really good. I read that this year. I read so many mysteries this year. What have I got over there? Oh, I'm really currently, I guess it wasn't, the Lady Darby mysteries were really fun, and this is going way over 10, but the Lady Cop mysteries by Amy Stewart are super fun and delightful. So I would recommend both of those series. And the Lady Darby audiobooks, Lady Darby is set in Scotland, so the narrator is Scottish, and they're just delightful to listen to. Okay, moving on to the last question. Save the best for last, Jenny. And I know you're all thinking, what gets better than books? Because it's Connor, so what's better than books? Awesome lady characters, most of whom are in books. I don't make the rules. Okay, again, I wanted to stick to characters that I met for the first time this year, so I'm kind of fudging in and putting Rey in this because I love Rey from Star Wars The Force Awakens, obviously. I love her so much. I thought about putting the Danvers sisters in here, but again, started watching them last year, although the writing is so much better this year. It's just so good. Basia, you have to catch up on Supergirl. Oh. Okay, I included Tina Goldstein on this list. Maybe I should have just listed top 5 literary sisters like Jenny asked me to the other week. But, okay. Half of these people are sisters. That's just kind of funny. Okay, Rey, Sabriel, Delilah Bard, Lois Lane, and Tina Goldstein were my newbies. If you're including old favorites, Peggy Carter, Alex Danvers, Leia Organa, and Constance Cobb didn't quite make the cut. Sorry, Constance. And then I put Stoker and Holmes on here because I love Stoker and Holmes. So, I also, yeah, I think that's good. I was gonna list some more things, but this vlog is already 9 minutes long and I don't really feel like editing it, so you're just gonna be stuck with all of my stumbling, halting fits of, you know, word vomit. But have a fabulous New Year's Eve, my friend. I'm sure your book and tea are treating you well. I hope you got a chance to sneak off and listen to more of Prudence, which I have started and is so fun. So fun. I cannot believe how badly we were guessing at how to spell canals. Canal's name, but French spellings aside, this book is fabulous. I mean, French spellings obviously don't affect how fabulous it is. It was just a funny conversation between me and Basha. Maybe I will edit this part out. No, I'm much too lazy for that tonight. It's getting late. And I need to finish some tea. So have a fabulous rest of the year if you see this before the clock strikes 12. And if not, happy 2017! I look forward to seeing your first vlog of the year. Year of the vlog. I hope you have a wonderful week, my dear. I know you have a big trip coming up, so I hope that goes well and packing doesn't get you too stressed. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fun. And here's to us, to 2017, to Parker and Winthrop, and maybe I'll even find my notebook.